Kodak Black is known to many for his catchy rhymes and hard bars, but there's something also scary about him that causes other rappers to tremble in fear. With gang affiliations, prison time, and being from the streets, Kodak Black also seems to have an interest for violence, which causes other rappers to stay away from him. But why is this? Well, make sure you stick around as we're about to take a look at why rappers are really scared of Kodak Black. You won't believe some of the shocking things he has done. Don't be afraid to interact with us. Subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. Don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Also, feel free to suggest any type of videos you would like to see on this channel. Thanks. Kodak Black controversies. In January 2017, Kodak Black shared an Instagram Live video of himself in a hotel room with several other men in Washington, D.C., while a lone female performed acts on them. During the broadcast, Kodak Black's Instagram account reached a new high. The rapper later posted a message about the incident on Twitter, which read, "If I had the ability to change, I swear I would. I tried it all, but I'm just so hood." The woman appears to be performing while halfway clothed in two of the other photos, and completely naked in the third, according to the NSFW photo screenshots from the session captured by DJ Academics. While many views of the video reported that the other people in the room had fondled the woman, many couldn't help but think of Kodak and a certain assault charge that had his name all over it. And it was a timely reminder, given that the pending charges were brought on by a woman who claimed Kodak assaulted her in a hotel room. As you can imagine, the backlash for this situation was extreme, and not in a good way. Fans were understandably very upset, especially those who really looked up to the rapper. The rapper's next big controversy came only a couple of months following his extremely inappropriate Instagram Live situation. Kodak Black uses the stories and live features on Instagram to share a variety of entertainment. Viewers may refresh their feed to see Kodak purchasing a new home, or catching a glimpse of what appears to be Kodak engaging in oral sex. During another Instagram Live session in June of 2017, the Pompano Beach, Florida rapper drew the ire of some fans by dropping some good old-fashioned colorism on his IG followers. A user asked Kodak how he felt about Keke Palmer, and Kodak had no problem answering the question bluntly. He posted on Instagram about his preference for fair-skinned women over dark-skinned women. In an interview, he also stated that actress Keke Palmer was straight, but that he didn't really like black girls like that. Kodak Black also claimed that light-skinned women are easier to break down. Black women are, quote-unquote, too gutter, and he does not like the color of his own skin. The rapper continued stating, "I'd bag her, but I don't really like black girls like that, sorta kinda." His controversial and inappropriate behaviors and actions have kept various rappers and artists away from him. They aren't exactly scared of the rapper per se, but they are scared of how he may act and what damage he could do to their image and careers. Kodak Black and notable interactions with other rappers. Once again, Kodak Black sparked outrage in April of 2019. In the aftermath of Nipsey Hussle's death, Kodak Black has come under fire for comments he made about the rapper's girlfriend. Hussle was gunned down near his Los Angeles clothing store in 2019. Hussle was well-liked in the music industry, but he was also respected as an activist. Many fans and rappers alike knew Nipsey Hussle as more of a movement rather than a musician. There was an immense outpouring of sympathy and support for him and his longtime girlfriend, actress Lauren London, following the tragic incident. Regardless of this sad matter, Kodak Black wasted no time making inappropriate and insensitive remarks. During an Instagram Live he posted shortly following the fatal accident, Black discussed London and promised to be the best man I could be for her in reference to his late girlfriend Lauren. Kodak continued, "I'll give her a whole year," the rapper said in the video. "She might need a whole year to be crying and stuff for him." The remarks elicited an immediate backlash. Power 106's Just Incredible, a DJ, even announced on Twitter shortly after Kodak Black's statement that the station would be boycotting Black's music. "We stand with the family of Nipsey Hussle and are appalled by the disrespectful and poor comments made by Kodak Black," the tweet said. With that, Power 106 will not support Kodak Black's music. T.I. T.I. and The Game, two other rappers, also responded, with T.I. stating that the rapper was completely out of line, and his comments were very much not needed in a time like this, which was all shared in a video T.I. posted to his social media directed towards Black. Real 92.3's Big Boy also touched on Kodak Black and his blatant disrespect, saying, "I won't disrespect my timeline posting a pic of Kodak Black. However, I will say this, I'm not here for the blatant disrespect and fake apologies," the longtime radio host wrote. "To disrespect the King Nipsey and the Queen Lauren is where I draw the line." Surprisingly, Kodak Black responded on April 7, 2019, saying, "I sincerely apologize if I offended Lauren London in any way, despite the fact that I did not." While serving a 4-year prison sentence, he issued a more detailed apology in 2020. So, as you can see, Kodak Black says whatever he's thinking, and often this can come at the expense of fellow rappers and artists, which is another reason why many rappers are scared to associate with him. Kodak Black's legal issues. When it comes to Kodak Black and his issues with the police and the legal system, he's no stranger. Kodak had a rough childhood, which does help explain his actions that he displays in the present and in his past, but it is definitely no excuse. He's no stranger to a prison cell, that's for sure. Kodak Black was placed in a juvenile detention center 3 times in 1 year, and then placed on probation when he was in his youth. Kodak Black was arrested in Broward County, Florida in 2017 and charged with armed robbery and false imprisonment. The rapper was sentenced to a total of 4 months in jail. Kodak Black was released from a Florida jail and transported to Florence, South Carolina to face assault charges. Now, this video would be far too long if we mentioned all of Kodak Black's criminal history, as he has been arrested multiple times per year ever since 2015. So we would be here for days explaining that. So now we'll jump to his most recent criminal activities and legal issues. Kodak Black was arrested on firearms charges on May 11, 2019, while preparing to perform at Rolling Loud, Miami. He was apprehended by Miami police and federal agents and is now facing state and federal charges. On the charges, he faces up to 10 years in prison, and he pled not guilty on May 15th. On November 13th, 2019, TMZ reported that Kodak Black had accepted a plea bargain and had been sentenced to 46 months in prison, a significantly shorter sentence than the 96 months that the courts had been considering. On March 11, 2020, Kodak Black entered a guilty plea to a firearms possession charge after being detained at the Canadian-American border with a Glock. The sentencing was scheduled for March 24th. The court is considering sentences ranging from 2 to 7 years in prison, which will run concurrent with his 46-month sentence for lying on federal paperwork. However, President Donald Trump commuted Kodak Black's sentence for his 2020 conviction on January 19, 2021. In Florence, South Carolina, Kodak Black was still facing criminal sexual assault charges, with prosecutors planned to pursue aggressively. Kodak then pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of first-degree assault and battery on April 28, 2021. And there you have it, all the details you need to know about Kodak Black and why other rappers appeared to be scared of the rapper. We're very curious to hear your thoughts down below. Are you a big fan of Kodak Black? What do you think about his very shady past and present? Do you think he'll change or just continue to spiral down this path? Leave a comment down below.